Yes, we are back with the Outside Chronicles on a beautiful day. What do y'all say? Oh, y'all gonna have to give me a minute. Let me fix this up. Shall we? I'm back. Share the live, share the love, share the live, share the love, peace, and soul. Since I gotta send out my own notifications now. I gotta send out my own notifications, y'all. Welcome one and all. How are y'all doing? Hey. Only peace, only love can reside. The rest can take a seat to the side. Love, peace, and soul, y'all. Welcome one and all. I'm gonna do a quick. I was gonna do divine masculine separate, but it looks like, oh, this sage is running. This sage is going. Ooh, this sage is running, honey. We're gonna do collective, divine feminine and divine masculine together. Yes, spirit spray on deck. This one is orange spice. If y'all don't know, y'all should know. Shame on you if you don't know. Oh my goodness. This right here cleanses every day. And it smells so good. It's Aquarius season, y'all. Yes, and it's the age of Aquarius. It is the age of the nerds. The thug fizzle has fizzled out. Have y'all noticed that? Okay? Like the rude boy era, the rude boy mystique, the rude boy uh, fascination, all of that has run its course. And now it's the timing of the nerd, okay? It's the brothers with the intelligent, with the quirkiness. It's the brothers that are have that avant-garde type of seasoning to them. It's y'all time. And I looked at it and I said, no, it didn't just usher in right now. This started a couple years back. This started basically in 2018, when it turned the year of the dog. Y'all remember when I put out that channeling with the year of the dog, but that was Anubis, right? I said it's the year of the underdog, whether it's masculine or feminine. Those who were deemed too dark skinned, too fat, too this, too that, too smart, too goody two shoe, too nice. All of that, the underdog, okay? The under desired. It was their time coming in, our time, okay? That was ushered in 2018. So we already know everything runs in cycles. Acceptance. Look at this. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the acceptance of oneself. Okay. From one extreme to the next. From one extreme to the next, y'all. From the extreme of, like I said, from the thug to the nerd. That's from one extreme to the next. That's masculine energy. Okay. Straight up. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Welcome. Share the live if you can. I know the sage is out of control. I can't even stop it. All right. So the masculine energy has definitely transformed himself, or he's in the process of transforming. I think he's accepting his, because, all right, let's be real. Let's get into the crux of the matter. When we talk about a thug, right, that's the bad boy, right, the rude boy type of energy. When you check real rude boys and so-called thugs, they are geniuses. Every last one of them. Whether they so-called sold drugs, whether they were gangbangers, whatever they were. Okay, they just was the bad at the clown, the class clown, all of that. Okay, they, when you really check it, they were very smart. They were really the geniuses in the class, in the hood, on the block, right? They were the geniuses, right? But you know how culture spelled it out. It was like it wasn't cool to be smart. It wasn't cool to so-called get good grades or to go to school, things of that nature. So they put their intelligence into other things, right? Into manipulation, into manipulating possibly other people, into manipulating their matrix, really. So, but now that we're out of that era and out of that stage, and now we're in the age of Aquarius where it's all about your intellect. Okay, show me your intellect. This is what more women want to see, like real true women, more evolved women want to see. And we actually want to see your intelligence now. So the older men now that are in their 40s and 50s, okay, that are about to either they're already in their Chiron return or about to hit their Chiron return. So that means they either have Chiron in Aries or they have Chiron in Taurus, right? Um, for those brothers, Chiron and Aries. Yeah, the thug. Yeah. Chiron and Aries. Yeah, so it's either way, but it's more Chiron and Aries, right? So now those brothers now they got to show their intellect. Okay, so now they got to be a thug, but now they being a thug in an intellectual sense. Okay, and now they got to show their business savvy in a more straight and narrow type of way. I seen a video thumbnail by Nino Brown. If y'all see Nino Brown, he does a lot of inspirational, from a hood thug dizzle type of way. And he was like, there's no money in the streets. It done dried up. Like, it doesn't pay to be out in the streets anymore. Of course not, because now where all the money is online. The money is investments. The money is in online businesses. That's where all the money is. The money is not in the streets anymore. The street hustle. Now it's the online hustle. Now it's the intellectual hustle, the investment hustle. Okay. You know what I mean? Knowing how to navigate these different apps, how to initiate, being an initiator. Okay. So with this, this thing called the web. So when I seen that, that's what it put this whole channel in together. I was like, yeah, because that's not what's cool right now. Like and then the brothers that played like they were thugs, like they were hard, like they was the rude boys. Those were really the ones that didn't have any intelligence. Those were the ones that were playing a part. Okay, I know, because I know, right? Because I was with one. Like, he pretended like he was intelligent, pretended like, he's this rude boy, he got to put on this. And when I come and check it, he wasn't that intelligent. He wasn't that, you know what I mean? But he already had established himself and put that in his mind that he was a thug, and so that he had to continue. See, because he sold that lie. He sold that lie to himself. He sold that lie to other people. He sold that lie to me. So therefore, he had to continue playing in that role. And then when that role got fizzled out, he find himself in a hole. He find himself in a space. You want water?
My toe was bleeding.
Where's the
It fell off.
gauze? Did you bring more gauze?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna have a seat.
I need a tissue.
Okay, but just have a seat.
Can I go to my car and get a tissue?
Really is no more. Here's one. But it's not sterile. Next time we gotta bring this stuff with us. All right, so yeah, so he found himself in a hole because now when it's time to show the intelligence, because now it's like, okay, home does it? He don't even know how to navigate the web. You hear me? Don't even know how to navigate the web. Don't know how to. Wouldn't know how to do Cash App. Wouldn't know how to set up these different apps. Yeah, because you want to spend your time in jail, like you a hard rock, and now you have no connection to the new world that has evolved. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is all about divine masculine still. Divine masculine, I mean feminine, you're gonna have divine feminine, you're gonna have to get your own video. Because this is like this is all about him. This is all about him. Yep. Oh y'all, this is crazy. Even without pulling any tarot, you know what I'm saying? Your will. The cycle has fizzled out. Okay, cycles have changed. You're in a whole new cycle in your expression of your existence, you know, of your soul, your will, your intelligence. Okay, so your heart, because the solar plexus leads up to the heart, right? So you have to have a firm foundation before you could come into your heart space. Before you come into your heart space. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. You got hand sanitizer? All right. You know? So therefore you have to know exactly where you're steering your life into. Because unless you were an astrologer years ago, you wouldn't have known how this time would have been playing out at this time. See, this is what I'm saying. And then again, now there's the need for more. Astrologers is getting it right now. You feel me? Because people's like, yo, if I would have known, I would have set up for this and set up for that. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, wait.
Sorry.
Wait, bring that water over here. So, you know, but a lot of brothers was like, oh, that astrology. Tut. I only know my sun sign, if that. Now you like, what that rising be like? Take your time, Sakaya. Take your time. Don't rush. You know what I mean? So this is where the self-acceptance is coming in for the masculine energy. Really and truly accepting yourself and accepting the transformation of self. Accepting that rude boyism is out the door. And I'm gonna say this too, at least for you divine feminines, like if you are true divine feminine, you will definitely, it will behoove you to stop looking for that type, because that's not where your abundance lies. That's not where the divine energy lies. Like I said, the real brothers who played that role of the thug at one point in time were the real geniuses. Okay, but if they were smart, they would transform, and if not, then you would still see them in a lower energy of themselves, right? If they didn't accept that fact of like, nah, I always been smart. I've always been, you know what I'm saying? I was always able to, yeah, I was the class clown. I was this, I was that. But, you know, at the end of the semester, I always pulled it together, pulled my grades together, banged out the essay, surprised all the teachers. Had the teachers like, well, why you couldn't do that all year? Why you couldn't do that all year? And why you can't bang out this work, and why do you have to be, you know, your behavior has to be this way and this, that, and the third, when you know you are so much smarter. Okay, so that's what this is. Transforming in that energy and activating your intelligence side. Okay, strategy. Aquarius. My father's an Aquarius. He was a great, well, I didn't say he was. He is a great chess player. That's the strategist. All right. Having that strategy now of, again, manipulating, being able to manipulate. What did I say about him manipulating the matrix and knowing that there are cycles? Heading into a new path. Okay. The new path of the nerd. Straight like that. Okay.
Mommy?
It's showing your intelligence.
There, at the playground, there's someone selling soda and selling
No.
chips.
No.
And selling stuff.
Y'all ate before we came out.
I'm hungry.
No, we just ate before we left the house. Okay, I'm live. It's live. It's not pause. I can't pause it. I'm not buying any chips. Y'all know that. So, of this new path, okay, one extreme to the next, right? This new path now, you know.
Well, we didn't drink
Okay,
anything, so
here go water right here. Stop. Friends and family, friends and colleagues, okay?
Put your hands on the straw.
Right, your hands are dirty. Um, okay, this is what I see here with the house, right? Because quarantine has definitely had us going within, definitely doing some inner shadow work, right? If it didn't, it forced you to. If you hadn't did it prior, right? You're realizing who are your true friends, who are your true family, who are your hidden enemies, okay? All of this has come to realize you need to lay down some roots. Like the streets there's nothing in the streets, really and truly, right? Roaming the streets is nothing. Oh, let me pull some ancestor energy on this too. What the ancestors got to say for the divine masculine. But from what I'm seeing already, because you had to sit down. You had to sit down, you know, and whoever you was around or whoever was in your household, or if you didn't have a place of your own, you was always house hopping, couch hopping. It really made you realize a lot about yourself. And now it's like you have the courage now to exude these parts of yourself, to choose the right path. All right, because it's crossroads energy, and whatever path you choose, it will be solidified for you. You know what I mean? Finding out, having that true love for yourself. Yeah, it's time for a new set. I'm waiting for this last nail to fall off. Then I could get a new set. But you know, this is you realizing the true love is the love of self and all of yourself, the acceptance of all of yourself. Can you um I wanted to sit on the grass. Let's see what the ancestors got to say. And the thing about it is that your intuition, hey Winston, your intuition is telling you about this new path. This new, you know what I'm saying? This new path. Because it's like, listen, like you may have missed some opportunities, divine masculine. Yes, you may have missed an opportunity to be with a divine feminine, okay? That was of your highest good. It's real talk, okay? Solidification, all right? You may have missed that opportunity, right? But the universe, whatever is for you, is for you. And not to say it's that specific person. Remember, it's not a person, it's about an energy. So the opportunity to choose that path, okay, is coming up again. But you have to have self-acceptance first. You have to have self-acceptance of the thug facade is not winning anymore. The thug facade is being laid to rest. It was useful for a time period in the culture that we was in at that time, but right now we are going, yeah. Okay, what did I talk about? I did talk about strategy. I did talk about, see, two choices, two sides, right? We going, this is all a journey. This is all a part of your journey, all right? From one extreme to the next, from hot to cold. This may also be you moving demographics as well, moving from a colder climate to a warmer climate, or from a warm climate to a colder climate. All right. And then look at that, the Father of Coins. That came out in the Capricorn. What was it? It was the Cancer full moon, I think, reading. Father of Coins, Capricorn energy, yeah. All right. So, Seven of Sticks. I'm going to read this. What's that? You ain't got no service? I don't know. Maybe because I'm taking all of it. I don't know. Seven of Sticks, right? So again, seven energy, that is God energy. Coming into your God energy, tapping into the God, right? You had to do, quarantine has forced you to do this. And I feel like it's like pivotal to assess all of these things before it gets warm again. All right. You're assessing all of these things about yourself before it gets warm, right? Because then you're going to be acting the fool again. And whatever path you choose will be solidified for possibly possibly 7 years or 7 months, okay, before another opportunity. And because I see the anchor here, it's going to be anchored in this new reality of yours, this new path. There's not going to be, you may not be able to jump back out. You're going to be stuck in that realm. All right, so you have to choose wisely. You have to accept all facets of yourself. This is you also. I feel like this is just staking your ground, okay? Standing your ground. Your intuition is going to tell you about these manifestations that you want to bring forward. You have to have that confidence and that courage within yourself, okay? Coming from the Leo full moon, right? In order to know that you can overcome your enemies, overcome your demons, the lower part of yourself, all right? That thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying? That thug character that you had put forth because you had to protect yourself, right? Remember, you had to protect yourself. But right now, you're not in the streets. Nobody's out in this. Who you gotta protect yourself from? On the internet. Internet bullies, internet trolls. Pretty much that's it. They really don't pose no real threat, honestly. You know what I mean? But then again, you have to use, then it's the strategy, it's the mind that you have to use to avert any so-called threats, trolls, anyone that will try to bring down your reputation online, right? You got to stay focused. That's the only way to do that, is to stay focused. The Eight of Coins with the Seven of Knives. Now, this is also great because Seven of Knives could be, yes, deceit, but when you look at it from an introspective point of view, it's strategy. All right, that's the chess, right? So this is you strategizing. This is you staying focused. This is you hard at work, figuring out where you fit in now in these internet streets. Okay, in this new age of Aquarius, how are you going to show your intelligence? You feel me? How you intelligently going to be able to navigate all of these new avenues that are coming forward, and not look towards the streets now? It's no longer the streets or the street affiliations. It's now it's the affiliations. Why do you text me? Aya, Aya, this boy. Anyway, so um, it's your internet affiliations now. You know what I'm saying? It's the affiliations now that you have in these internet streets. Okay, who you collabing with on YouTube, who you collabing with on the gram, and all of these new apps and all of that. And just as these apps come in, new ones are developed and the other ones phased out. Like, I rarely go on Facebook, y'all. Like, I'm gonna really start like trying to download and get my stuff off of Facebook, because Facebook is just, you just text me.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, you just text me.
It's so pretty. It's not even,
What?
it's like an ocean.
Oh, the little lake.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's prettier than the lake is over there.
What are you talking about? Yeah. What, the water? I can see it right there. You talking about?
There's more.
Okay, after I'm finished, let me finish the video. Well, not if you let me finish the video. So, okay, so with the Eight of Coins too, This is you also being powerful. This is you also using, we're not saying throw the baby out with the bathwater. We're saying use that swag, that thug swag that you had, and bring it forward now. You know what I'm saying? Use that swag, okay? We're not saying you got to stop dressing, you got to start being Poindexter. You understand? No, we're not saying that you got to find a pair of glasses and put them on and, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Steve Urkel and all of that. Ooh, that's the perfect example. You see what I'm saying? And he had, the whole time, he had that wonderful part of himself. Let her, you wasn't use it. Just let her get a turn, please. Because her foot is messed up. Sakaya, put the sick foot on the scooter. Anyway, y'all already know if y'all don't know. Right? So we're saying to use that to its your advantage, because that is a part of yourself. All right? But use it where it'll be lucrative for you. Use it where you can, bring in these coins. You feel what I'm saying? Look at the Mad Hatter. Look how big this hat is. Because that is indicative also of your brain, of your crown. And all the coins are in the crown. Oh, come on now. All the coins are in the crown. So divine masculine, you have the intelligence to think up anything into existence that is going to bring in abundance for you. Period. No matter what changes this matrix throw at you. That's the real thugism. You see what I'm saying? And you really was a secret nerd. You was really the secret nerd the whole time. You really wasn't a thug. You was a nerd. Because you was intelligent. Stop fighting over it. Stop. Sakaya. Bubby. Anyway. Seven of Knives. All right. Now, I said it's about the strategy, right? So, also, is my masculine. You have to beware, okay? Be wary. Leave him. Leave him. Watch out, Bubby. Watch. That truck is trying to come up on the thing. Okay? Of a feminine energy that wants to appear like they're your true love, okay? All right? Mira esos, okay? That wants to make that appearance like that is who they are. They could have possibly been put in. Look at this. I didn't know that. I thought this was like spinach or leaves or basil or something like that. But it could also be certain herbs that they putting in, that come to me. You know what I'm saying? Dominatrix shit that they was putting in your food. But this is black feathers that she's putting in here to control your mind. All right? Let's read this Seven of... Do I have the book? No. What happened to the ancestor book? I left that at home, y'all. So we're not going to be able to read from that. But you basically get the gist of our masculine. Like, just use it to your advantage. Like, you don't have to impress nobody anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't... all of that is... Go! Oh, let me pull... Oh, I already pulled that. Well, let's pull on this woman. Let's see what this... Let's pull some tea. And then we can pull on this woman and see what this woman is talking about. Yes, Bubs.
Hi.
How did my cards get like... Oh, I know how. Sorry, y'all. Let me just put them all together. Whatever happened to... this deck? I got this from La Reina OG. Whatever happened to her? She fell off. What happened? Is she coming back? I don't know. This was interesting though. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like it needed to be talked about, like, because you know what I mean. For so long, he was the desire, that archetype, because all it is just an archetype. You know what I mean? That archetype was what was always wanted, and then it, like I said, it caused other men to want to fashion themselves after these intelligent men that are actually warriors, you know, but they didn't have that instilled in them, and they just wanted to play the part, and then it created a whole culture of lies. And so it needed to be, look at this, see what I'm saying? You truly gifted. Hey, celestial being, truly gifted, divine masculine, truly intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you're transforming any type of abuse you may have or traumas that you have experienced as a child. Yeah, change. Moving. What did I say about moving from? Yeah, you get in that house. Moving from a colder climate to warmer, or warmer to colder. All right. Going from one extreme to the next. But I'm seeing high, because look at that. Y'all coming out here? What's goody? What's goody, divine masculine? Y'all coming out here? Shit. Everybody want to come out here now. Up now, you on the wave, because you see the science. All of the hidden sciences are coming out. So I said, you was like, all the astrologers is hitting, because now people are seeing like, yo, people can really predict this. This is really a science. Hold on. Now they're not looking at women that do tarot and, you know, and talk about divine essence and energy. Now they ain't looking at us like we crazy. Now they looking at us like, yo, these people know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? With the crystals and all of that. They know what they talking about. Okay? Oh, dinner. Oh my Lord. Divine masculine. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Broke what? My spray bottle? Y'all. Okay. Yeah, there's some new love coming here. Definitely. That's a new love that you're going to be, you know what I'm saying, coming in and having some dinner on a mountain view restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Or that's where your new house is going to be, up on the hilltop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Fun times. Look, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the constellations. Going somewhere where you can actually see the constellations. All right? Yeah, going to another state or area, country, where you can actually see the constellations. Yo, this mature man, see what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're maturing now. So, you know, you looking at that archetype of the thug as something that's immature. That's something you used to do when you was younger. Come on, Chiron and Aries, Chiron and Taurus. This is possibly the new love. All right. She could be dark skinned or have dark hair. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? You already have children, or you have children in mind. Friendship. That's what I said. Real friends, real colleagues, real people that you could work with is what's coming into view. Can you go? Okay, Aya, can you go get my jacket? Because it's starting to get a little nip. Yeah.
It's starting to get warm.
That's what I'm wearing. I ain't doing it now. Yes. Can you go get my jacket, please? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You going to anchor it in, okay? Strategize. Stay focused. Keep studying. Y'all know how to study. Y'all know how to read. Y'all read books. Don't use it for manipulation. That's the key. That's what this is. This is the manipulation. mentally manipulating people. That's operating from a state of trauma, divine masculine, when you attempt to manipulate people because you at one point was manipulated. All right. So with that, divine masculines, I hope that you enjoyed this share land and everyone else. And divine feminine, stay tuned. I'm gonna do yours, and also I'm gonna do Virgo to Pisces. Check the website out if you want to book a reading. Get your spirit spray on, cosmic box, all of that. And like that, I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in. Peace.